Did you get out your Halloween decor? And it's just a bunch of little stuff, little tchotchkes, and you really would like to get some things, some basic things so you can haunt out your mansion, spook it up, or even make it the haunted mansion, as in Disneyland's Haunted Mansion. Hi, I'm Bonnie Overman. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope my videos will inspire you to learn more, do more, and be more at any age, always with style and on a budget. And in case you're wondering, I'll be 70 years old next year. So I cleaned off my coffee table like I always do, and I've loaded it up with the basics, the things you need to create a haunted environment. You got to watch till the end because I'm going to show you the basic components of a haunted house. And then I'm going to add items and make it the haunted mansion at Disneyland. Now, there's one thing I forgot to put on the table when I filmed it, and that is make sure to try to get yourself a copy of this wallpaper. You know, if you know Disney at all, this is the iconic wallpaper in the ride. Now, you know, I do stuff on a budget. So this was actually a shower curtain I got for $19 on eBay. And I actually did it on my LA County Fair table setting competition table last year, and I did win Best of Show. And I'll do some upcoming videos on this whole other life I have. But I wanted to point this out. Now, after the show, I took down the shower curtain, which was my backdrop, and I cut it into pieces to actually put within my house, because that was my theme at my house last year, was the haunted mansion. Try to always pick iconic things that people would look at and recognize, oh, that's from the haunted mansion. So make sure to stay till the very, very end, because I'm going to show you the things on my coffee table, how you just add 3 or 4 things and it becomes the haunted mansion. Very spooky. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps already. Happy Halloween. This theme is a haunted mansion. Let's look at the components that you can use to haunt your home. We'll start up at the top. For the backdrop, I have a tombstone, which I use a lot, and I have a floral. And you can see I have 2 goblins looking down. This look is a basic foundation. These items would work so well to haunt out your whole house. Let's start with the linens. I use that same crushed velvet in black, and you can see I put tassels on the tablecloth, and I used creepy cloth. You could also use old lace. I decided on a color scheme of black, gray, and purple. And the other thing I've created is kind of, the only way I can think of is like funeral flowers, moody flowers. They're kind of grayish with a little bit of lavender in them. And I put it in a black urn. I don't know if you can see that to the back. So the florals really help keep a consistent color scheme. Now you might want to do red, black, and gray. You could get some really dark, moody red roses and do that. And so let's look at the components. So in those black urns, I do have some black branches, and then I've added the different florals in the gray tones and purple tones, which pick up her headpiece and also her bouquet and flowers I've used on the rest of the table. It's a nice way to spread color around a room. So some of the objects that I would use to make a haunted house or haunted mansion would be tombstones, goblins, bat. I'd love to see bats hanging from the ceilings. I think that would be a really neat addition to this. I also have a few of these busts, these kind of Halloween spooky looking busts. This is of a young girl. I just think it's so beautiful. If you listen to me at all, you know I love Victorian Halloween, that kind of 1800s, you know, kind of a look. And I love this bust of this young girl. I'm going to be using her this year in my witch decorations. She's got an old hat on. I just tied a little ribbon around her neck. Now I've also put on the edges of the table these gargoyles, and they're holding some tassels. And you can see I put these big tassels. I think these they're kind of funeral looking tassels. Those are kind of cool to have throughout your house. And there's another one on the other side. There's a gargoyle. And of course, I've gotten out the kind of Victorian decor of my candlesticks, which I had in my last video, but I added these hurricanes to it. These hurricanes can be bought at Michael's. I'll show you back here too. There we go. And they add that touch where it looks like it's an old antique piece. And then of course touches like the mummy's hand, old photographs of family, books, old lace, even some silver pieces look good. And the only thing I'd add to this would be some spider webs. Would be really cool. But this could be the start of a mantle display and then use some of these other pieces on tables. This is my haunted house look. Now I'm going to show you right now how I'm going to make this the haunted mansion. Voila! This is now the haunted mansion at Disneyland. I got a haunted mansion plaque. And by this way, this came from a tablescape I did last year at LA County Fair. I did win Best of Show. I'll tell you all about that one in another video. But there's the actual haunted mansion sign. I've included pictures of 2 of the ghosts from the ride. And of course the sign says, "Welcome, foolish mortals." And then we have the Hatbox Ghost in the back. So you've turned it from a haunted mansion to the haunted mansion. Now I want to show you 2 other pictures. I don't have room for them. You can get these. These are the stretching pictures in the beginning. And I bought a poster and I cut them up and I put them in picture frames. So you can see that's what it looks like. This was my theme for last year. I actually had those on my mantle. And this is a good basic theme for any other theme you want. Oh, we forgot one other person. Let's see who's here. Oh yes, we have Madame Leota to finish the scene. Happy Halloween from the Haunted Mansion.